Hi, welcome at the Intensive Training Academy. Well, this month we started with the topic addiction. We have a webinar about addiction and we have a 7-week training, intensive training, how to become addiction free. So today I start with some topics about addiction because there's so many questions about it. Like, how it affects my family, can I inherit it, how sick can I become? There's a lot of questions, so I'm going to answer some of these questions as an addiction expert. Today I'm going to start with this. What are people addicted to? When most people hear the word addiction, they think of independence on a substance such as drugs or alcohol. Whether it is sex, the internet, or bungee jumping, the desire to experience a high becomes too strong that the so-called addict loses control and seeks the activity despite all negative consequences. Well, what it says is that when you are addicted to something, is that every time you are seeking the same high. Well, where does this high come from? Well, this high comes actually from the brain. The brain rewards an activity, and that feeling that you get makes you feel like, great. But the drugs is giving it too much of this high, so the brain gets like, wow, it loses even more of that addiction. So the next time, the brain wants the same thing, wants the same high. And a lot of drugs gives the high only the first time. So like, for instance, when you take cocaine base, you get the high and it goes like poof, you go like, what is this, But the next time when you take it, you don't get the high. And the brain is searching for that high, so your life will, will be, the brain will tell your body like, you go find it, go find it, go find it. Because it's already actually hooked to that, that feeling. So that's actually simply said. But in the 7-week training, we will talk specific about these things and how we can get rid of the addiction. You can be addicted to a lot of things, as it says here, and the fact is actually that when you get addicted, then you are actually no more in control of your life. The addiction is in control of your life. And that's so sad because the addiction doesn't have any feeling, doesn't have any consideration about other people or other people's feelings. It just wants to get that high. And there is where all the problem comes in. Hurting people, hurting families, stealing, robbing. It's just, you don't recognize your loved one anymore. So it's very devastating. That's why it's important to make actually addiction something that we all can talk about, and that it's not shoved away somewhere, hide away. No, let's talk about it so that we can help people with an addiction, because it's something that the brain is craving to get. Well, if you want to know more, just follow our pages and programs, and just give us a thumbs up and share, okay? See you next time.